Presenting Charlotte Field, Senior Vice President, Charter Communications.
I believe what it takes to be a successful IT leader is someone who's going to think beyond the bounds. Charter Communications is an MSO that provides voice, video, and data services to commercial as well as residential customers throughout the 41 states that we support. Our culture here is one where we want to take risks because we really want to move the ball forward from a customer perspective and also from a business perspective. I think there's a couple of things that we believe are absolutely super critical. One is to provide the customer with the best experience possible. The second is to enable our people to think out of the box. And the third is ensure that you're accountable and responsible for everything that you put forward. Well, as an example of how bounds can impact you, essentially one of the things is people weren't using correlation as a technique to understand what the root of the problem was. So our first step was really trying to understand how we could correlate certain events to isolate where the real problem was. And we did that very quickly in 30, 60 days. There was a piece of equipment called an Optical time domain reflectometer that allows you to understand where along the fiber route there's an issue, a problem, and you can go fix it rather than somebody trying to look at every single pathway that fiber takes. And so I ended up talking to my team about is, why can't we do the same with cable? They said, well, we've never done it before. Okay, well, let's think about how the signal travels the spectrum and let's try to figure out how we could do it. And we charged the team with that, said, this is what I want. And that team basically came up with a couple of different techniques that are widely used now in the cable industry. So again, people were thinking, I have to approach the problem this way versus let's think out of the box how we might actually approach the problem in a different way to achieve an objective. My name is Charlotte Field, and I am the Senior Vice President of Application Platform Operations for Charter Communications.